Well, g'day tubes, how's she going? Pretty good here. So I was sent this a few years ago from one of my loyal fans. Sent that nice little multi-tool to me there. It's been a great tool. Nothing wrong with the tool. It's actually working great still. Pliers on it and stuff. And a knife that's been sharpened a few times. What else we got here? We got the screwdriver bits and a flathead, bottle opener, and a little saw and file thing. Great tool, great tool, great tool. But I had problems with the case, of course, because you know you're constantly using it and it's getting twisted and pushed when you're sitting on things and on the tractor and stuff. Well, this actually was most of it's still on here. It's under the glue now, but this was actually bent around like this at one time, and it kind of finally ripped off. So I glued it, and it stayed actually for about another year, and then I noticed it was starting to rip off again. I thought I'd try another glue, and that just didn't work. Tried gluing it again, that didn't work. So I thought, okay, time for an upgrade. So we upgraded ourselves to, I haven't even looked at it yet, to another multi-tool like that. And this one wasn't cheap, we'll say, but it's pretty cool. Weight 1.45. Engraving charge. Oh boy. So, but thank you for sending me that tool. It still works great and everything, but it's hard to find just to repair the case. I really don't know where around here to repair cases, so I guess that's just paper. And get rid of this box. That's a nice little box, actually. Maybe I'll hang on to that little box. But anyways, this is a Leatherman. A little different. And it's customized just for me. Ooh, look at that. That's pretty cool. If you can see that on there, the glare. So this is actually quite a bit smaller than the Kilimanjaro here. Quite a bit smaller. There's 21 tools apparently packed into this thing. And gotta figure it all out, I guess. So there's your pliers. And there's cutters in there. Oh, that's neat. They actually do have a replaceable, you can take these cutters out and put new ones in. Well, that's pretty good. And they do have, oh, how did they do that now? There's some way you could just fold it out like this, and you have measuring things on here. I don't know if you can see those. Is that light not in the right spot? They got measuring things on here, so you can go up to 8 inches, it looks like. Or on this side they have metric stuff. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe a 1/4 inch. Well, that's pretty cool. And what else we got? A little saw blade. Ooh, is that ever sharp? It actually just poked me. A saw blade, and this is removable. You actually can use this, and I can't remember now how. I think I'm gonna have to read up on it now. I can't really remember, but you can take this saw blade out, and I can actually put in like a jigsaw blade. Oh yes, that's the lock there. That's kind of cool. Now there was a way. Kind of looks like you have to unscrew. You have to unscrew this thing, I think, here. And knowing this thing, it probably comes with the screw for it. Does that flip up? I know there's so many different things on this thing. Yeah, this thing flips. These things flip out here. There we go. So you got a couple of different screwdrivers, and then that little awl thingy, I think they call that. And there, oh man, there's just stuff buried everywhere here. I guess that's for that. That pushes on something there, though. And then of course there is the knife blade. It's pretty sharp. And this side here we've got a pair of scissors. Interesting, there's not much spring on them. Yeah, they're locked in now. Oh, there we go. Gotta lock it in. Okay. That's pretty cool. What else we got over here? So we got the knife. Oh, there's like another serrated knife. So that's kind of cool. This, I'm sure this flips open too. That's doing something. Oh, better fold those down there. I'm sure this did something here too. What does that do? Somewhere there's other little screwdriver bits. I'm probably missing some of the stuff here. I guess that almost seems like it should have been a lock. What else we got on here? Oh, there it is. That's the little other screwdriver bit. And the little bottle opener guy, and there it is. And the handle here. And that's apparently changeable too to this guy. So that's pretty cool. Now the only thing they don't have on here is a square Robertson. Because we use them in Canada here, eh? But this is of course up from the States, so that's pretty darn cool. Pretty handy having a pair of pliers, I'll tell you. I've used them on this one a lot of times. And I think that is it. Yeah. Cool having the measuring thing too. Like, that's pretty neat. That's pretty neat. And I kind of like the size of this one. This one was great, but it was sometimes almost too big. But it did have a fairly nice knife on it too, right? Where this one's looked quite a bit smaller, but that's pretty darn cool. So we got the BILLSTMAXX engraved on both sides. You can only do one side, or you can do both sides, or whatever you wanted. So I'm sure. Now this, oh, this is maybe the other saw blade here. Yeah. So that guy there, it's got like a diamond file on it, and then like a regular file, and like a file that way. So that's pretty cool. Now, I'm sure I'm missing something on how using your Leatherman signal unlock the latch signal. What's that mean? Signal. Oh, this is the surge, so we got to go by the surge here. Okay, so yeah, so you can change these things here. How does that work? Kind of curious to see how this works. You have to. It's pretty tight. It looks like it's got a little bit there. But this little metal's locking in this metal here. There's something I'm missing. Boy, that's sharp. Put it in and then lock it. They don't really give you very much for instructions. Using the Leatherman. Placing wire cutters. Yeah, so they've got a little special key for it. I don't see that special key. I don't seem to have it to get this guy open, and it's one of those little safety ones there, but they don't seem to show unless it's in this tool somewhere. They don't seem to show this little Allen key tool here anywhere, so I'm concerned. I'm confused. I don't know. I would have thought it would have been... Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. It's not this guy, no. It's not the other side. That definitely doesn't fit in there. I don't really know what these are supposed to do, because they don't really seem to do anything. They're kind of hooked. Oh, I guess that's just the lock-in. Okay, I got you. Okay, yeah, I'll figure this out. New guy. New guy. Now, that's riveted there, so that thing doesn't open. There is so many cool things on this. But I think you definitely need a key to change that, which I don't seem to have, but unless it's in here, which I kind of doubt it. There are little pockets in here too, which is interesting. And they put a little pocket there, a little pocket down there. Awesome. Hopefully this sticks on here a little better, you know, but at least it's a little smaller. It could fit in here. I guess this is kind of meant for this guy, maybe. I don't know if I'll leave that in there, though. I'll probably just leave the saw blade in, but sweet. Anyways, just wanted to show you that. Nice new tool, and could be good to go. So that's it. Thanks again for watching. We'll figure this out here. I'll have to do some research on it and see. I think you need the special tool for it, but which I don't think they sent it to me, which is interesting, because that might be interesting trying to find that little security bit thing, right? Because it's got that little dimple in it. But maybe if I read these a little better too, it might tell me a little more. But anyways, that's it. Thanks again for watching. Catch you all later. And you guys have a good one. Okay, so I did figure this thing out. I can figure out how to open it again now. It does come off, but there's a little nib here you gotta try to push out. And it's not the easiest thing to do, but it does hold the saw blade in there real good. I don't want to rip my finger off. I can just feel it just like that. But there we go. So that just opens up. And that guy comes out. And then if you wanted this one on, you could... Oh, must have had it right. Maybe I got it wrong there. Oh, it's just got to fit there. Then you can put that file on. That's got a little diamond file on the side, and then just a regular file here. It's actually a pretty coarse file. I just kind of wish it had a spot in here to store the extra thing, but it doesn't seem to, so I'll leave that on maybe, and then maybe this would go in the pocket of, you know, the little sheath thing here. I've been wearing it all day here, so it was pretty nice because it's fairly small. Didn't really notice there when I was on the mower and stuff. So yeah, I guess this guy could go. Is there a pocket in behind? There is too. So that could go in there. Sweet. Then the only thing I kind of wish it had is if you wanted to get your knife out, if it had a little nib thing instead of that. I mean, it's not bad, but it gets your knife out for you, and that thing is pretty sharp, let me tell you. So there you go. Pretty sweet. Nice little tool, multi-tool. I ordered that online, right from Leatherman, and of course cut out the custom lettering done to it too, so it's pretty sweet. But anyways, thanks again for watching. Catch you all later, and you guys have a good day.